23rd, 2020. And there I got going back to that job, that toilet job that was leaking down in the ceiling. And it's got a lead bend in there, and I do have a twist and set that'll go inside that lead bend. Probably going to open up the ceiling and take a look at that pipe before we start doing anything else to it. I tried changing the wax, and still seem to have a drip in the ceiling, so I'm not sure. Best thing to do is open it up and then see what we're dealing with in the ceiling. That's what my game plan is. We'll open it up and see. But if I go and put that flange on there and then take a chance, and then if it's still dripping, you're kind of like guessing. And it's not good to be a guesser when you're trying to fix things for people. You don't want to be guessing. You want a sure thing. If you got to open up the wall or the ceiling to check it, to make sure, it's one thing to change a wax or add another wax to it and try it, but you don't want to be kicking a dead dog here, right? Now let me see why it's leaking. Seems wet. It's all flipping soap anyway. We got to make a hole big enough so I can get up there. Get up there and make another hole. Great. There's another ceiling up there. I gotta open that up to see. That's where it is up top. That's Latin plaster. Oh. Look at the hole in the side of the pipe. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just, I don't know. That's all lead. Not coming from the wax, it's coming from the pipe. You see the hole in it? Holy shit. We gotta open this all up so I can get in there and work on it. Wow, I think that's something. I'll get you some better shots. Look at the pipe, it's just all rotted. I'm gonna have to take it out. This side's all rotted too. You see this side's all rotted. I'm gonna have to cut it. I'll have to cut it back here somewhere where that brass is, and attached to that brass I come out with plastic. Wow, I mean, it's not pretty. That's really bad. I don't know if you can see it, but she's just rotted to shit. I got the toilet pole upstairs. I gotta cut that pipe out of there. I got my sawzall. I don't know if I'll be able to get you any shots. Probably not. But I gotta get up there and cut that lead bend out. It's all lead. I'll probably make a cut here, right? And then pull that up. And then make a cut here and get this piece out. We gotta get back to that brass. Man, I don't know. Not gonna be good. I got this place. It's a shit show, mama. See what I could do. Yeehaw! Holy shit, mama, look at that. That's bad. I should be able to peel that and get that out now from the top. Wow. Cut that. Look at that. Wow. That's bad. seen a lot of bad things in my day. That might just take it. It might just take the cake. I'm gonna cut right through that brass with that long bit. We'll cut that piece right off, and then we'll put a clamp, jig clamp it, hopefully, and come over somehow and go up. Yeehaw! Boy, it's right up against the ceiling. That's brass. I could probably put a clamp on there. We'll have to jig clamp something on there and come off of there somehow. Come over. Hopefully, to a flange and up. I got a 4-band clamp here with a 4x3 reducer. And that 4-inch goes on there. It's a little sloppy, but I should be able to tighten it up really good. I'm hoping. I think that they make a gasket for that. I think I might even have one in the truck, a spacer gasket. Let's see if I can find it. This is a spacer gasket I was talking about. So it's a little bit smaller than the 4-inch. It'll fit inside there. It takes up the space. See it? I've had that in the truck for a lot of years. When I need it, it's there. I don't know exactly what they call it, but oh, that's gonna fit on there better like that. Yeehaw. That's gonna be good. I just have to put the clamp on it and jig clamp it. Then we'll go 3-inch with an elbow and do what we gotta do on this. So you wanna be a plumber? Alright, so I got that. We're gonna be center. We're gonna be down about 3 inches. We're gonna be down about 3 inches to the floor plus 2. So that's about 5 inches. Wow, that's not a lot.
Sensation, aren't you?
I don't know about that.
This guy's the man right here. I love your videos.
Well, you watch the videos?
Oh,
14-inch rough toilet, so I had to cut this a little bit more. So this can come, once it be 14. That's about what I am. So it'd be 14-inch rough. So if anything, we want to be out a little bit more. That should be good right there. So I did stick the pipe in there. So I'll have to go down and cut it. Glue this on there. Well, maybe I'll cut that, and maybe I'll be able to slide this in and glue this on like this. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. We'll have to see, but that wants to be. I had to move it a little bit. I'll be able to get a couple of screws in here and maybe a couple in there on an angle. We'll have to see. Not easy being cheesy, Mama. No sawzall. I'm gonna break out the big guns today. Alright guys, so I put that piece in, and I put a piece of plumber's strap over there to push this up. Some plumber's strap down in there. I measured this, I glued this all together, took the clamp off, and got this all in one shot. That's all glued. Now I gotta I put a mark here and a mark here where I want to be. We're gonna see them. See, that's where I want to be with that. Cause when I put the bolts in, I want to be square with the wall. Now we can glue this, take this out and glue it. Then I could screw it down, put a couple of screws. I did put a top down below. So if any glue or primer will hit the top, I'll show you when I go downstairs again, but it's just not easy. So it's a tight spot here. It's really a tight spot, so I really need to give it the old how you doing, Mama, quickly here. Give it the old twist and set. Like that. And then I should be able to put some screws in it. Got a couple of screws loose, Mama. I'll put a couple of screws in there. And I think I can get 2 or 3 anyway, at least 2 in it. And then I'll jet clamp it tight again downstairs. I should be done with the glue. You can see how I pre-marked it. That should, what a shit show. And put the top down so I wouldn't make a mess. What a shit show. I did put the plumber's strap on there to hold that up until I glued it. I gotta tighten this back up because I had to loosen this up to get to glue it all together and then put it back in. So I'll tighten this back up and we can go upstairs and put the toilet in. I'll take that strap down, then we'll put some screws from the top down. I get some screws. We'll try to get the old screw job, Mama. I don't know how much is going to be there, but it's going to be whatever it is. I don't know about them back ones. Thinking I'm seeing daylight there already on that one, so I don't know. He's got a couple of screws loose, Mama. He's got a couple of screws loose. That's worked out good, actually. See if we can get do some house cleaning here for the lady. The old grease lightning. That was bad. It was bad. Spitting like Nancy Pelosi. We'll give it a good cleaning while I'm here. Keep all the females happy. Oh, the wax is still on the on the bottom of the other toilet, and I can reuse that. I just put it on the other day, and it's not even squished down, so I'll be able to. This is a fast set. This is fast set. And then whatever, once I get it in there. Put the toilet on, and like I said, the other waxes. Although I did check it, I put my hand under there and it's fine. I can reuse the wax. So I'm going to reuse it. Let's see if I can get this shitter back on in, Mama. See if I get the shitter back on there. Working on the flipping dock again. Keep me in the dock all the time. It's keeping me in the dock. Unbelievable. Only in America. old shitter cam, Mama. The old shitter cam. The old shitter cam, Mama. The old shitter cam. I got a good flange and a good pipe in there now. I'll give it a couple of good flushes and see what happens. Clean up the mess downstairs like a tornado hit that place. Oh well, I wasn't expecting to have to do this today. Sometimes you have to just do what you gotta do. Suck it up, buttercup. Get it done. Suck it up, buttercup. Get her done, Mama. Get it done. Oh, brass on her. That's copper. She's loose. She's loose as a goose. She's loose as a goose, y'all. Yeah. I don't see any leaks. It looks tight to me. What a flipping mess. I might get some just some cardboard for now and screw it on there. Pick this all up. Disaster hit this place. Crazy. And a couple of pieces of cardboard up there for now, and cleaned it up the best I could. You're gonna have your daughter-in-law come and wipe it down really good? I mean, I cleaned it the best I could.
What?
You're gonna have your daughter-in-law come and wash it really good? You're gonna have your daughter-in-law come and wash the...
I don't have a mop.
No, you're gonna have your...
My daughter-in-law will take care of it.
Okay, yeah, because it needs to be cleaned.
She's gonna have to go to the store for me first.
She's gonna need to do something.
When I fell last year, I had to have 24-hour care.
Oh, okay.
And I had CNAs here.
I did the best I could as a fish.
One of them stole from me.
Really?
She stole my SpongeBob,
Wow.
my little
She actually...
chargeable carpet sweeper.
She
Oh,
stole...
you don't have to put those back. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So did you
She
must have...
stole a pennant that I had made after my husband died.
Wow.
With my wedding ring, his wedding ring, my engagement ring, and the diamond.
She thought you had Alzheimer's.
She worked during the night while I was sleeping.
Unbelievable.
She even stole 2 ears of corn from me.
She was hungry. Unbelievable. Alright, that's it. That's as good as it gets today, guy. It's as good as it gets today.
It was awful.
Unbelievable. That's a lead joint right there. That's what they call a lead bend. You can see it had a line that came off and they had capped it. Wow, I'm gonna leave that for the homeowner's son to see. Molly, that's what you call a real shit show. Oh yeah, next level. That was next level. So you want to be a plumber? There you go. Well, you want to be a plumber. I got it fixed for her. Thank God. Holy mackerel in there, mama. That's what separates the men from the boys right there, guys. That's what the years of experience to keep yourself calm and get the job done. It took me 4.5 hours to do everything. Cut the sealant out, cut the pipe out, get the new pipe, go get the pieces, get it all back together. So all that job, plus the other day, I went there the other day and I pulled the toilet, put a new wax, and it was still leaking. Well, it was hard to tell because the sealant was up. There was 2 sealants. So I had a good thing I opened up the sealant. What a shit show. That's what they call the old lead bend. Call that a lead bend. There's a white joint right there in the brass adapter. Put the brass adapter in, then they wipe the joint, the lead joint. That's a lead joint that was wiped back in the day. That's back when my father did stuff, you know. My father was back in the day when he was an apprentice. That's the type of shit they did.
Take the ramp on the right to I-195 West toward Fall River.